Now this one I still haven't used. I do have some birthday pictures that I could use, and I'll have more from tonight, and I'm going to try and dig into this with my birthday pictures, birthday party pictures. I missed one paper here. There we go. I love this star paper, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. This I'm not a huge fan of, but I do like the back. And yeah. This is so cute. This stripe, not my favorite, but the polka dot. Actually, I don't think I would use this, but who knows? So I'm gonna keep it because I do like it, and we'll see. Again, if this was an older collection, I had scrapbooked with it, it is an older collection. But I mean, if I got it fairly recently. If it was an older collection, I had scrapbooked it multiple times, and I haven't even touched this paper, I would get rid of it in a heartbeat. But because I haven't used this collection yet, I'm kind of a bit apprehensive. There's a star pattern again. Same goes with this one. I don't see myself using this side. That orange is just... This side is nice, but it's a bit of a darker blue that I can't really combine with other collections, just this one. I don't know. We'll see. This paper and that red polka dot are something that I might purge eventually, but because it's newer now, it's not going to be at the time being. Now, the Posh collection, I haven't used it as a collection, but I used multiple papers from it in my kit series, so I don't think there's going to be anything I want to purge from here. I mean, I love that. The sticker sheet, I like that. Like, again, this does have a cream base as well, but the difference from the Carta Bella, it's not distressed. It's more fresh looking, and also the colors that are in here match my style a lot better, and also match other products I own. This side I don't like. I do like this side, so there's that. I love that floral and polka dot and that. Okay, so again, it seems like there's not a ton of paper. It's because I used a couple of sheets already, and I also cut apart all the cut aparts. So those are the collection packs, and then I have my loose paper, which I have like maybe 10 sheets in here. So I have the Atwell stuff that I put in here previously, and then I have a bunch of other, just have some other loose sheets of stuff that I need to use. I need to make a page using this paper because I love it. And some of it I cut into, and there's scraps in here. But this is kind of the folder that holds paper that doesn't belong to a collection. I mean, it does belong to a collection, but it doesn't belong to a collection I own anything else. So if I have one piece of paper from the Maggie Holmes Bloom, it will go in here. And that's that paper, for example. If I have one sheet of paper or 2 sheets of paper from the Atwell collection, I'm going to put it in here. I already explained that part, but if I have like one sheet of Domestic Bliss by Simple Stories, and I do have the die cut pack and the clear stickers for that, I'm not going to make a whole collection bag just to store one piece of paper, so I'm just putting it in here. And all of this is mentioned again, my Scraproom tour, and some of it is in the first part of these videos, so I should probably stop talking about it so much. So now that I've completed the third shelf of my closet, I'm going to move on to the second shelf, and where I have 6x6 paper pads. So this is the Atwell collection that we went through previously, so I'm not going to go through that again, obviously. This is a pack of 8x8 paper, and it's just a bunch of florals. So I have, and there's multiples of all of these in here, so I'm going to quickly go through and see that if there's something that I want to purge. I don't need more than, so I'm going to get rid of one of these sheets, this one, I have 2 of these, but I did make a layout with fussy cutting all of these flowers, so I want to make sure I have enough to fussy cut one again. So I'm gonna keep these, and if I don't use them by next time I purge, I'll probably get rid of them then. There we go. This is the Amy Tangerine Stitch collection, and there's not a ton left. I mean, it's just, most of it is tiny scraps. These are those manufacturing strip thingies that I'm currently, I don't know why. Actually, this could be used to punch something out. This I'm gonna put in like my scrap bin once I get it. And these here, I wouldn't keep until I disperse the collection. And I don't know where I would put all this stuff if I were to. I mean, I don't need that. Who needs that? Because I do still have some larger sheets of paper. These two, actually, this one I'm not going to use. I'm just going to put that in the get rid of section. And this tiny bit of, no. Okay. This I'm going to keep. So I do have a few pieces left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it all together and try and make a couple more layouts with it, or like maybe one more layout where I do some kind of paper collaging to try and use this, and then what I have left I'll put in the scrap bin and throw these parts out. Or actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it all in the scrap bin, even these small bins, and I'm going to do that right now because, I mean, what can I make with one of this? And I know that they all match, so even in the scrap bin, I'll know that they all came from the same collection. I can use them. So that is done. Okay, throwing that out. And I have an empty folder. Then, Amy Tangerine Rise and Shine, +1. This, my issue with this is that I've used most of the colored papers and I have lots of black and whites, but I do really like all of it still, so I don't think there's anything that I think only one piece of paper that I'm not entirely loving, this one here, so I'm just gonna put that in this section. And also that color blue, I do really like this pattern. The color blue is hard to match with any other color blues that I have in my stash, so if I get rid of one, it makes it a whole lot easier for me. So yeah, I'm gonna keep everything else in here, and I still have a lot of it left, so I'm gonna keep it together. I only had this for maybe a year. And this is a Prism collection that I recently repackaged, so I'm not gonna go through that again. Now this, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because there's a lot of paper in here that I don't like anymore. I don't know why I still own that. Going in the trash. These I think would be nice to punch things out. This one totally will go in the scrap bin. I'm going to throw these out. That's just ridiculous. This I'm never going to use. I don't know. I'm just going to put it in the get rid of pile and I'll figure out what to do with it later. So is that. These I do really like. So I'm going to keep them because I can punch things out. And this is a good size strip to use somewhere. There's another piece of that paper. There's that paper that I really like. So So is that one? What the heck is that? Oh, there is that die cut piece. I've been looking for that forever. These strips I'm gonna throw out. Get rid of that paper clip, and I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put these all in like the scrap bin section, and I'm going to go through it. I think I'm gonna make a couple layouts with punching shapes out because I haven't done that in a long time, and these papers would be perfect for that kind of thing. This is too small to punch anything out of, and I mean it's not that awesome, so that paper I like. That paper, I'm not sure if I have some tiny punches. I'm not entirely sure about that. So I'm gonna keep the good size strips that I can use for some layering, and we'll see. I'll go through the scrap bin at some point again. I'm never gonna use that or that. This, I mean, come on. That's a good size piece of paper. And this is the remnants from 4 pattern papers. So it's the basics, the glitter stack by Die Cuts with a View, Dots and Stripes from American Crafts, and Simple Stories 24/7. And this is all I have left. So I think that's pretty good. And I'm gonna put that in the scrap bin area and throw this out. Yay! And this I'm gonna put in there. Let's see. Then I have this paper pad. These are actually 6x8 papers, and this is something I bought from here. And I think I'm going to get rid of most of it because the colors are off. Like, I don't like that. I am gonna, I'll put the smaller bits in my scrap bin for punching, but I'll put this in the purging. I'm gonna put that in the scrap bin. This, I don't know. This goes in the scrap bin. This I'm going to keep because it's cut into. This goes in the scrap bin. This I'm putting out. Purging. This I absolutely adore. This isn't a scrap, so I don't know where I would include it. We'll see. This isn't a scrap either, but I'm gonna keep these together because I could use them as they're cut into banners, so I might as well use those. This I'm gonna put in the punching section, and this is too much for me, so I'm gonna put it in the purging section, which leaves me with just a couple pieces of paper. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep them all together because I don't know. And I have to make a layout. And I mean, I'll make one layout and use these up. I think those remind me a lot of Belle. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll find some sort of stories about Beauty and the Beast. And everything's falling on the floor. Now, this one I'm going to keep. I'm just going to go through. There's some scraps that are ridiculously small to be in here. I'm gonna keep. This is quite a large paper pad, so I'm still going to keep it together. I mean, I'm gonna throw this out, but I don't know. If there's something really tiny that I could punch things out of, I'll put it in. This I'm not gonna keep. Let's just relocate this stuff so I don't confuse everything. This I'm gonna keep. What's on here? I'm gonna keep that. And that. And that. I'm going to throw this out. This I'm not a huge fan of, and I think I have 2 of them, so let me just put that to the side for the time being. Yeah. I think I'm gonna probably purge both of those, but let's just wait and see. That I'm gonna throw out. And that. And these tiny little random, not that. Random pieces. And I think that is it. I'm just going to keep the rest of that and just put these in the purging pile. So those are all the paper that I own, I think, unless I missed something. And let's see, so yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This I want to get out of the packaging and put it somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the random part of but I'm gonna do that later after I purge that section. These I'm not gonna keep. These I'm going to keep just a couple, so let's cut them out. My scissors. I'm not going to London anytime soon, so I'm only going to keep this heart because it's just too pretty not to keep. And this flower here. If I can cut it. And let me see if I can pull the plastic out. There we go. That's a lot easier. And the bicycle. Basically this row here. And the rest is pretty London theme. Now I do go to the Heathrow airport on connection flights to the States occasionally, but I haven't used that yet, so I'm just going to keep this for the time being and put that in the random bin as well, and then put these in the get rid of. These I'm going to get rid of. So there's like this piece that I never ever use. There's this Take a Leap of Faith. And there's like some sprigs and stuff. So I'm just going to get rid of those. This, I absolutely adore these, but I don't know, I can't figure out how to use them. So I'm not going to keep both sheets. Now, I think I'm going to keep this one because I pulled the stickers off it and re-glued them down, and put that in the purging section. Now, these are really cute. I don't use it. I'm going to keep them for a little bit more. These, I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep that. These stars, I'm just going to throw out. Nobody uses those. And these dogs are so cute, and I never seem to use them. But I'm going to keep them and just see. These I bought for school projects. I don't ever use them in scrapbooking, but I just store them in here. So I'm going to keep them in there for future. School project, these cards I'm keeping, that I'm keeping, that I'm keeping. That's brand new. These I don't need gazillion sheets of. So let's see how many I have left. I think I have two. I have two, so I don't need more than one of these. So I'm gonna pull one out and put it in the pile, and then this one here, I think. Oh, there's a chipboard piece that came off from somewhere. I don't know where, so I'm just going to put it in the random thing. And then I'm going to keep this because I do like these pieces. I'm gonna cut this up and put it in the random stuff as well, because there's no point of having a whole sheet with like 3 stickers on it. So there we go. Throw that out then. These I'm gonna keep because I printed them. I don't want to throw them out. These, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep them for a bit longer. That I'm gonna keep, and then this, I think I have plenty of sheets, so I'm gonna pull out some sheets from the back. There's 10 of each design, so there's 2 designs. So these 2 I'm just gonna put there, and then this one I do use labels a lot, so I'm just gonna pull 1 sheet for the time being and stick it in there. That's from IKEA, by the way. This and this. So this I'm just gonna throw out because, I mean, like, yeah. That will go in the garbage. And then this, I want to keep the roller skates, but not anything else. So I'm going to cut the roller skates out of the sheet. And to whoever this thing ends up going, I mean, whether it goes in a giveaway pile or in a donation kind of thing, or just throw out. Well, if I throw it out, I'm not gonna cut it out. But if I decide to use this in a giveaway, I'm going to cut each piece out on its backing, and then make a kind of baggie with random type of embellishments. So here's another one of those stickers. This I'm going to give away because I don't use it, and that is my box, my bin of embellishments. Oh, and this, I'm sorry if you can hear my sister yelling. This one, I'm gonna get rid of that too. So that covers the closet, because the first shelf is kind of utilities like glue and photos and paper, like scrap paper, or I scrap white cardstock paper like to write notes on and stuff. And then the second shelf basically has 6x6 paper pads, punches, and that basket. And then I'm going to go through my drawers now, which should be a interesting process. So the first drawer is my what I call die cut drawer, and I have 2 of these containers from IKEA. I don't know if they make them anymore, because the last couple of times I've been to IKEA, I haven't seen them. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So let's see. These are brand new. I love everything that's in here, so I'm gonna not even go through that. This same goes with that, and then what I'm thinking about, the same goes with these. These are brand new cut apart, so I'm just gonna keep them in there. What I'm thinking is these 2. I'm thinking about throwing these in the random section because there's 4 left. I don't have any coordinating paper or anything, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I might create a new random section thingy. So these things here at the top, if you can see them, are things that are going to go into the random area, and that kind of clears out some space here for some other die cut packs. And then these are there's some die cuts left from the Stitch collection, and there's also some cut aparts. So I don't know, these are the die cuts aren't all that many, but I do have a lot of the cut aparts. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Since I dispersed the whole the coordinating paper, I put it in with scraps. I could put this in with the random stuff as well, but I don't know. I think I'll keep the cut parts together and put the die cuts in the random stuff. Or no, I'll just put everything in the random stuff and see, because I'm just go with it. But in the random stuff, I want to have a bit more organization in the random stuff areas. So we will see what will happen. So that is the first container, and then the second container contains my two random sections. So this one here and this one here, and then I have a bunch of tags and sticky notes in here that I'm just gonna keep because it's just tags and sticky notes. And then there's some tags that escaped and went over to the other side. So these are cut aparts from the Happy Place collection 6x6 paper pads. So technically, I could put them in with the actual die cuts, but because I have the space, I'm gonna leave them in there. And then if I see that I don't have the space, once I open some new packages that I have and put them in here and stuff, you'll see the process. I'll just move them. And these two, I mean, I'm not gonna purge these. They're brand new and I really love them, and I just need to find a way to use them more often. So I'm just gonna keep those in there as well. And then I'm going to go through this bin and just see what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. So let's start with this one. Before I add anything else in there, I want to go through all of these and see what is in here. Okay. So I'm not sure if I want to keep those. I'm definitely not. Where's my? I have a little dish. There we go. There it is. Stuff I'm not gonna keep. I'm gonna put in this little dish. This I'm gonna throw out. This is a maybe. This is just like, I don't know why I kept that. This is I'm gonna keep that, so put it back in the container. I'm gonna keep those two, and that I don't know about those. I'm gonna just throw that out. That I'm gonna keep. 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 So there's some basic gray die cut packs. There's some simple stories, 24/7 cut aparts. I think that's about it. And then just some random stuff. I'm throwing it out. If you don't see me putting one of these embellishments in one of these piles on camera, then it means it's going in the garbage can. I mean, I don't know why I have that. I'll keep that. It is fabric. And that. And I don't know. I'm going to put that for maybe. I think these flip-flops are really cool, but I just don't use them, and the colors don't work for me all that well. These, I use these a lot, and now I don't use them a lot, but I think that like the hot pink could work for some upcoming pictures that I want to scrapbook, so I'm just gonna keep it. That I'm gonna keep. Oh, and there's also some little yellow bicycle stuff, like this travel theme stuff is from a little yellow bicycle. There's a random picture I'm just gonna throw out because I printed that picture like 5 times for some unknown reason. So, yeah. Okay, let's do the same for the other random. So the way I have these random things organized now is one is more dimensional, so like there's wood veneer and brads and stuff like that, and flare. And the other one is it's more die cuts basically. So I'm gonna keep my flare because I adore my flare. And these brads, I'm just going to get rid of them because those are my mind's eye. And these flags are basic gray. Well, this one I cut into, so and this one's okay. This I'm gonna throw out the flower. Because I accidentally cut it, and yes.
Video.
Ne.
Niektóre vám jsou velmi možný, jak to je kamoník.
Tak si katala vestihelo.
Ne. Kyllä ei fuka myös video, että millään.
Ei no kamo edit. Ti.
Kus me petsimme mamma.
Ne. Ate edini.
Mulla mis.
Stop. Na fiz.
Feliz puxando para mais. Mano não é nada.
Ne.
Tem que formar.
Ah, não gosto de nada. Na fase já me di la di.
Oi. Ja jatkamme sen nähtiin.
Oh, I want to go. I'm keeping this wood veneer and these puffy stickers. And I don't know, I'm gonna just keep that. And these are cut aparts, which on the one hand I don't want to throw out. On the other hand, I'm not gonna give someone cut aparts. So that's my dilemma. I'm just gonna give them to my sister. When I say give them to my sister, she doesn't actually use them. She will probably throw them out eventually. She used to scrapbook. And she's 7. She used to scrapbook, but then she kind of got bored of it. So I'm gonna give these to her. Yikes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put these paper elements in here as well. I'm just gonna organize these the way I have them already organized, and then I might reorganize them later once I finish this whole process. And then these hearts I'm just going to put in here. These are brand new, but yeah, these are from like a Swedish company. They're called wood stickers, and I bought them here in Cyprus. No. So that is the first die cut drawer. So this is my main die cut drawer, and then I have 2 more drawers that have these types of containers, but a different type, but like the same concept. And yeah, so this one has Project Life cards over here, and these clear stickers, and this like a pack by Domestic Bliss. And then this container here, these I'm gonna get rid of, these die cuts. So this is just like an empty spot that I'm just keeping random, well, not random things, they're just like, and we put this die cut with the cards it came with, because there's only one left. And part of me is telling me to go through these Project Life cards, and another part of me doesn't want to, because I'm pretty sure I might purge 1 card, so I don't think it's worth it to go through all of these cards. I'll probably go through all of these once this is full and I run out of storage, but I still have a lot of space to do that. It's not like I buy a gazillion Project Life cards. These buttons I don't use at all. I think they're really cool, and there's some really cool shapes like this star and this heart, and they come in all different sizes, and I think they're really cool, but I am not going to use them, so I'm gonna just put them in the little container thingy and get rid of them. And then here, what I'm keeping here, so this tag I guess could go in there. Those are like things people send me, so not people sent me. So this a YouTuber sent me some stuff a while ago, and this is from the Paper Issues store. And then in here I'm keeping sequins, glassine bags, and random twine from various places. So like the black and white came with that Fancy Pants collection. The white came somewhere else, and the other stuff was tied by something. So I'm just keeping those in there, and I'll just leave them in there. But now I have 2 containers if I need this one. I'm just gonna store those in there and see if I need it